It's just Wendy and Jeffy in the studio and we're going to paint fairies today. Sit and wait for Wendy. Yes, good boy, yes.
Are you burrowing?
Yes.
No,
It's helping.
you're very good at it. So have you moved on the thoughts one as well?
No, I haven't touched her yet. Not since I did the face.
In the video that I edited last,
Yeah.
there's a big jump where suddenly her face is like, it's like you turn a light on in her face.
I didn't press record. Well, no, I did press record, but for some reason my thingy didn't record.
I made the transition like a full second.
Oh, good.
I extended it anyway because
Yeah.
it was just like,
I don't know why, and it's like it always happens at a really optimum moment. Got a real problem with footage.
so I need to talk to you about how that works.
The topper, yeah.
But this thing, so you like what you're doing here?
Yeah, how high does it go? Oh, we've got, okay.
As high as these three legs go.
That'll do over a table, won't it?
Mm.
And then how do I adjust that? Can I angle it, or does it have to be upright or flat?
It's only horizontal or vertical, this
Okay.
pole, this bar.
Oh, that looks pretty simple to use as well.
But yeah, if you wanted it to go from maximum height,
Oh, that's a lot taller. I wasn't actually expecting it to be a lot taller.
that's pretty much as close as you can get it.
I think because I'm left-handed, oh, I'd probably want it at the side. But, you know, I think the table's movable. I can move this table. That's the nice thing.
Where to put the legs, obviously.
The problem with having legs out, which I think a lot of artists struggle with, is that they get in the way. But that's really good because it's like I can actually, you know, see what I'm doing. You're going to tell me something difficult?
No. I'm not sure whether I can, because this tripod is a bit more kind of consumer rather than professional.
No, but now I'm professional.
Yeah, that's a pro. Like I say, Manfrotto, they split the tripod away from the head, and you then have different options, and that's a
So
kit.
how expensive would that have been then?
Well, 100 quid.
How much did we pay?
30.
30 quid.
It's probably about 150 quid. You got a bargain for that. Yeah, I think this one stays as it is. That's what she does.
Got my bits and bobs broken. I don't know whether we can actually, mind you, that's good.
I can
Can you
put a bit of
neaten
tape or
that?
something,
Yeah, because I do catch myself on that
It
sometimes.
just it slip.
Cut myself. Well, it's my fault I broke it.
One day replace that, and that's really annoying.
All right.
So with this one, if you think about the monopod that you've just bought.
You know, the light.
Jeffy, lie down. There's a good boy. Yes. Studio, doggy? Shall we go to the studio? Down. Good boy. Okay.
This way. Come on. Come on. Come on then. Come on. Have a little sniff. Oh, hello. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yes. Happy now? Yes? Happy? Happy boy? Come on then. Oh. Make this up and then you're more comfy, aren't you? Put that in Wendy's bag. Touch. Good boy. Touch. Good boy. This is actually his second day. He's been here before, but it's his second day in here on this particular Hollybobs for him. It's my daughter's dog, and his name is Jeffy, if you've not seen him before. He's been on here before a couple of times, and he's an absolute poppet. He really is. I love him to bits. He's one of the loves of my life, even though we've not known him very long. He's my granddog's son, you see. And he's very affectionate and likes to sit on one's lap. Yes. He's obviously missing his mum and dad as well. James went away this morning as well, so he's missing James as well. But James will be back in a few days, and then he'll be happy again, and then Jazzy and Sam, my daughter and son-in-law, will be back. I think that'll keep him going, but at the moment it's just Wendy and Jeffy in the studio, and we're going to paint fairies today. I'm going to be brave and check into my emails. Thank you so much for the comments on the last video, by the way. I'm still working my way through them. I only actually put the video up yesterday because there was a technical hitch. So if you were waiting for it on Sunday and you were wondering where I was, we had a wee technical problem. We resolved it, but obviously it went up a day later than I expected. Thanks for your patience and your lovely comments, and a bit of a bizarre one that was. And to be absolutely honest, I feel like my energy levels and my whole psyche has been bruised. So I'm still feeling it a little bit, to be honest. I'm not come back to my my usual solid rooted self at the moment. I'm a little bit nervous about the outcome as well. Obviously I have to wait and see. Yes. Good boy. Are you a good boy? Yes, a good boy, good boy. He's going to help me today. He's going to help me paint fairies. Should we just move that a little bit? Should we move it over here? Okay. Just trying to navigate the best possible position for the microphone because I'm just getting used to him. Good boy. And then, I don't know if you can see, can I show you a bit better? He's kind of, you know, at the right height, but then I'm thinking I can hopefully paint Seraphina the fairy. So I guess my painting process has been not quite as I expected. I wanted to do some flower powers as well to kind of loosen up and also use as, you know, a bit of a therapy thing. I did this alla prima, and because it's acrylic, it dried quite quickly, so I did have a chance to do some layering. I will be doing some flower powers with you, even though I didn't film that one, because it was a therapy session. Yeah. Yes. He's such a good boy, he's so snuggled. Let me just show you this, it's really funny. Look how snuggled he is. Yes. So, what have we got today then, Jeffy? Huh? Come on then. So, I think this is day 3. Yesterday, kind of got into work mode with him, made it work, and perhaps left a bit earlier yesterday actually than I probably would have, because I think he was getting tired and I think he was getting hungry as well, because I only bought like treats. But today, what have we got? Should we have a look? Go down, sweetie. Right, so we've got some green juice. This is kind of like, what have I got in my bag? I could do a what's in my bag, but it would take hours to go through it because it's full of, I don't know even what, yes. But a little bit of greens left in there. I like to have a few greens with my blueberries because that helps with blood sugars. And so you don't spike. We've got some dog food for Jeff, so I'll put that down there, look, honey bunny. There we go, look at that. And fill up some water, spring water of course. Nothing but the best for our Jeff. Indeed. He's actually eaten quite a good breakfast today, which is most unusual. It's back. I'm going to try and paint a fairy with him today. I don't know if I've painted a fairy. Have I painted a fairy before? No? Okay, well that's what we're going to do today. Wish me luck. They're coming. When life is tough and hard to bear and hope seems lost in time's despair, hold on to faith and trust the road to serendipity's sweet abode. So when you feel the midnight hour, perhaps you feel you've lost your power. Believe, my friend, in destiny's hold, for fate and chance weave tales untold. On days you're lost in life's many rooms and see no way out and darkness looms, serendipity can bring a ray of light to lead us on our way. He is wanting to go in the corridor and he's not wanting to take no for an answer, so I'm going to have to settle him and then get back to my fairy. I think it's going to be a little bit of a longer process this week, so I might have to do like 3 or 4 days with shorter sessions on her in order to yes, sort it out. Anyway, that's okay, we can make it work, can't we, Jeff? Yes, we can make it work, can't we? Yes. Good boy, waiting to go out. Sit down. Sit and wait for Wendy. Yes, good boy. Yes. I didn't catch it on camera, but he's literally just burrowed under here, all the way down and then up my legs with a wet nose, and then turned himself and plonked himself right there under the covers. Yes.
What are you doing, Jeff? What are you doing? What are you doing under there? Are you burrowing? Yes. Are you burrowing underground? Yes. Okay, leave me to it. Yes. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look.
He's got a wet nose and it's on my leg. Yes.
You don't need any guard dog duties. Oh,
helping.
you're very good at it.
It's helping.
Don't get me wrong.
Yes. You're a good boy, aren't you? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. No.
Don't we? And then I think that's everything. To the studio. Yes, until next time. It's been really lovely having you. Yes. It's been really lovely having you here. Keeping me company. Yes. While James is away. He's a very good boy.
Go home and have a snuggle. Yes. Yes. So hello, it's my first day in without the little doggo. And of course I switched the camera on and then the noise out there starts going on. Yes. Anyway, I have been working on Seraphina. She is the Serendipity Fairy. This is the first version I've done of Seraphina. So I've been working on that a little bit this morning, so I didn't turn the camera on and talk to you straight away. So sorry about that. But I was feeling a little bit blue and a little bit lost. So I travelled a couple of hours up the motorway to meet my daughter and son-in-law to reunite Doggo and the fam. And that took up yesterday. And then I got home. James is away working in the week again. I don't know if I've mentioned that as well, but he is. So it was like empty nest syndrome. And I really felt it when I got home. So I'm feeling a little bit blue. Yeah. I realised as well he's taught me so many things this last, I think, 10 days or so, because I've had to slow down and I've had to take a look at the way I kind of, you know, do things. By that I mean, you know, we multitask to the point of madness. You know, we're checking our phones, we're checking our emails, we're checking this, we're trying to paint fairies, or, you know, whatever it is we're trying to do. And if you're anything like me as a creative, usually I am surrounded by a pickle, you know, mess. It's creative mess, so I know where my stuff is and I need it out, but at the same time it's a lot of stuff and it can feel overwhelming. So I feel a tidy up coming on. What do you think? Yeah, maybe you can help me do that. Maybe in a couple of weeks or so we'll do a tidy up, maybe a declutter, maybe I do a studio tour, because I don't think I've done a studio tour in here yet. I think I did one right at the beginning when it was empty. You know, it's not empty anymore, so maybe I should do a tour. But anyway, what I noticed from being with Jeffy, the doggy, is the fact that, you know, doing one thing at a time is the best way. It's the one rule to rule them all, if you like. Yes. Anyway, I'm really grateful for the reminders and the lessons in that, in the slowing down. I mean, you know, I've had to do extra things, obviously, feed him, take him out for walks and things like that. And because we live in a flat, you know, I don't have a garden, I can just let him out. So it's take him out for a walk a few times a day. And that's fine. It just obviously eats up a little bit more of my day. And then you may have noticed, you know, earlier on in this video maybe, that him being in the studio has been challenging for me to get on with my work. Fun, and I made it work, but challenging, yes. So it's taken me off task a few times, but that's quite nice because I can stop and take a moment, give him a little cuddle, give him a bit of love. It's like having a therapy dog, if you like, because obviously we get loads of oxytocin when we cuddle our pets, don't we? And he's such a lovable little bundle of love himself. Anyway, I think as well, you know, with slower art making, it's fun. Now these layers are dry, I can go in with more layers, and I'm really enjoying this morning just working really slowly on this one. It's kind of feeling like something's happening now, you know, sometimes when I'm part through the process, and you'll have to let me know in the comments whether this happens to you, whether or not you're painting, just creating, you know, within the creative process, we get it to this point sometimes where the magic kicks in, don't we? If we're lucky. And I know it doesn't happen every time. And some pieces are a real struggle and you kind of, you know, feel like you're battling against certain things, the elements and the formalities of painting and making art for me, in my case. But sometimes the magic starts to kick in. And it's enhanced, I think, for me when I'm doing, you know, kind of magical creatures, if you like. So I think something's happening with us. So I can't wait to get the tape off, but I can't do that yet because I haven't finished the layers, the background layers anyway. Anyway, I think I surprise myself so often with the realization that I have to keep coming back to the art of recharging, the art of self-care, if you like, because even though I do take note and I do practice what I preach quite a lot of the time, there are also times when I don't. You know, I'll be completely transparent on here. I'm by no means claiming to be, you know, Little Miss Perfect on the self-care route. I fall off all the time, but it's that constant regrouping and the refocus back into the art of self-care, the art of slowing down, the art of doing nothing as well, I think all comes into it. And I'm noticing that more and more as I get older as well, as I'm growing up. Yes. So let me just show you as well, I've got a load of art projects going on at the moment, and you know, as well as my big lady over there, which is drying at the moment. Yeah, I've got a load of flower powers, so I'm restarting, and I've got a little one just sat beside me over here on the radiator. And I've basically been working on, like, my little fairy, obviously, and then this one as well, Your Words, Your Thoughts Matter. So the integration of words within the faces and flowers. Faces, flowers and fairies is kind of, yeah, where I'm at. You know, and this is a little glance maybe at my my current working area, and it is, you know, a little bit messy, but hey, it's good mess in my eyes, because it's creative and it's my stuff, and I've kind of been, like I say, you know, busy doing things with the doggy, so yeah, I haven't tidied up as much as maybe I normally would. So that is definitely one of the, yeah, my main area of tidying up, I'm thinking, along here, my wet area, as I call it, because it's where I can make a mess and stuff. Oh, got an itch, sorry. Found a couple of things as well on Facebook Marketplace. I've got one of these up already, but I love these sort of Indian door dangly things. So I don't know the proper name for them, but they look really pretty. So I'm gonna, yeah, maybe make some additions to the studio as well, because they will look really nice. Hung up there somewhere, maybe the orange one up there, and to find a home for this one. But yeah, good old Facebook Marketplace. I've had a few bargains off there. I haven't shown you my birthday dressing table yet either, so I'll have to do that at some point. I still haven't completely finalised the organisation of it yet, but it's really cute. Now I've scrubbed it up, which I think I showed it to you in my last video, because we picked it up because it was kind of chaotic birthday week. I don't really feel like I've celebrated my birthday yet, to be honest. And James and I, our birthdays are pretty close together, so we usually take a birthday few weeks, if you like. And we did a couple of nice things for his birthday. Maybe this weekend we should do something nice for mine. I'm not really sure what I'm in the mood to do though. I don't feel like doing anything big, you know, like that would sound exciting perhaps. I like low-key things, staying in with a movie and hot chocolate, and you know, because I don't drink wine anymore, so hot chocolate is nice. I'm still in that, don't know, you'll have to let me know if you're the same, but I'm still in my I'm rebelling a bit about the fact that it's spring and the light has returned. I know it's a bit grey today and it's quite cold as well. The spring has definitely sprung, if you like. The bluebells have gone crazy in the woods and I'm not ready, basically. There are some tentative tiny steps towards the fact that it's spring that I've been making, like spring cleaning, for example, a little bit in here, more at home. So I'm slowly and surely getting there, but I've still got jumpers and socks and boots. So I'm not in my sandals yet. So maybe when it's warm enough for sandals, that might change. Since I've had, can you actually see me? Just move this lovely tree out of the way. It's growing like crazy. Since I've put the trestle table up, it's really interesting, but I haven't actually been using my journaling book. Got my Shine fairy there. That's really interesting that I haven't been working around here. But I must do some photography today. So I've basically got, finally, I've got my fairy postcards. So the full moon fairies. My main shot. I don't know if I am. I'm not very good at filming today, I don't know why, but anyway, I'm gonna, yeah, try and get these into the shop today because I finally got the prints right. I wasn't happy with the prints. They came back completely wrong. James helped me fix them and then we reordered. Yes. Anyway, I'm happy with those now. So it's my first day without Jeffy, so I don't have a plan for today. I'm just gonna keep the pace that I've been doing nice and slow, seeing where today leads me really. A little bit of creativity, maybe some flower power, definitely some fairies, and of course talking to you as well, which has been really nice. So thank you for keeping me company as per usual. So try to keep your lights shining bright, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Mwah.
We got a brand new day. Good love is on the way. And if you take my hand, I'll walk with you to Georgia. Have you ever been in love? Dove in from high above. And if the answer's no, well then I'd like to get to know you.
And
though I know these lights
I'll see you soon. I'm very busy. Yes. Bye for now.
awesome. 'Cause I don't know what I've been told. The weather outside is not that cold. And